We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. All right, turn, say hello. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love. We come together, we come together, we come together in the name of love.
Okay, good morning. So I wanted to spend a minute and say some gratitude to our guest singer, Lauren. We are so grateful you always are here. And her backup crew. So Martha is not here today, and Elizabeth Field came in this morning to fill those shoes and has done a fabulous job. And always, Nick and Scott, they're always here for us. And I'm grateful. And none of this happens, including my voice projecting, without the team in the booth. So we, Elle and Sabrina and Martin. And so I'm feeling grateful, and grateful for you being here and in our online sanctuary. I know I've met several people who are here for the first time. A few of you, I directed you over to Judy at the welcome desk, so I hope you've all had a chance to get a welcome packet. If you are online, we do have all of the information about us at unitydenver.org if you click on New to Unity. So I am Shireen Hill, and I am going to go through a few of the highlights out of the bulletin. You get a bulletin stuffed with things every week, and I always like to just make sure and call to your attention a few things. The first is that after service today in the adult ed room, which is just down the hall, if you're leaving here, it's to the left, we will have our Reimagining Our Space team meeting, kind of catch up on where we are and where our imagination is taking us next. That'll be after you've had an opportunity to get some things at fellowship, some of the cakes and pies that have been shared. Oh, pies and bread, sorry, no cake, no cake. Some of those breads look like cakes. And then remind you that next week we have our newcomer meet and greet. So if you are new here this week and would like to come and meet staff and council members and have a little time to get to ask some questions, we will have that space open to you next week. And then Santa, even in his really busy schedule, will be here December 3rd. He's carved out some time to be with our kiddos, have some photos, and some sweets. We were thinking about that, but it's this time of year, so you get to start the year with a lot of sweets. We also will be hosting a craft fair, and if you are an artisan or have some crafts that you would like to bring to the craft fair, please let me know. It will be both on that Saturday from 9 to 1, and then the next day, which is December 4th, before and after service. And in preparation, I don't have a slide for this, but in preparation for all of this, we are decorating for Christmas next Saturday. And we need some help. Tomorrow and Tuesday, I have a lot of help, right? Right? It's just Trish and I if you don't come help. But tomorrow and Tuesday, our friend, Andrew, who has the taco truck, he has a crew he will be bringing in to help us get the large tree and some of the larger items out of the basement. So if you're available to help during that time, it would be great. And then on Saturday at 10, we'll come and transform our space into the holidays. So if you're available, Trish is buying lunch. So please let us know if you would like to help us with that. Then last week I promised to introduce you to our new organization that we are supporting this year, and it's the Alma Maternal Mental Health Program in the Westwood community. And this is particularly close to my heart because mental wellness is something I am very interested in, not only personally, but as a community. There are so many stigmas around mental unwellness or mental illness, and the stigmas are what keep us from getting the treatment that we need and accepting others into our society, not necessarily here, but in general. And the community in Westwood is primarily made up of immigrants and refugees, and if you layer that on top of mental illness, you really do have more intersectionality that you're dealing with as someone who's trying to adapt to the culture, someone who's trying to navigate the mental health, the healthcare system, and then you add on to that women who are expecting, and there are a lot of things that come along with that. So we are supporting that through a gift drive, through some other volunteer opportunities, and as part of an introduction, I wanted to just have Elle play a 2-minute and 52-second video that will give you an idea of who it is that we're trying to reach out to and support. So if you'll just douse the lights a little bit. Last week we couldn't see quite as well. Perfect.
In the neighborhood with the most children in Denver, mothers across Westwood are prioritizing their children. But here at La Casita Blanca, mothers find their own care and help. Playtime here is just as important as this.
Cerremos los ojos y vamos a poner nuestros hombros hacia atrás y vamos a respirar bien profundo.
Gabby Heinrichs Barraza comes here to reflect with the help of peer mentor Adriana Rubiano with Lifespan Local and its Alma program.
Buenas tardes, Gaby, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
This is a space to talk about what's happening in the day-to-day.
Sí, acaba de entrar ya.
¿Y qué grado está haciendo ahorita?
Está en prekinder.
The moments of joy
¿Tienes una tarea? ¿Qué fue? ¿Qué pasó?
and the difficulty.
Pues es mi primer hijo que entra a la escuela y todo. No había vivido yo eso. Y fue, sí, yo lloré primero que él. Él también lloraba y yo ya estaba llorando.
Most of all, it's a time to think, to really reflect.
Toma, que te tomes un momento para pensar en las cosas significativas de tu vida, ¿no? Y en la gente que está a tu alrededor.
Sometimes it's easier to see things in life when they're on paper.
Que tú pienses, ok, esta es Gaby. Aquí, este círculo de las personas más cercanitas, por ejemplo, que si... ¿Quién está así bien cerquitita a ti?
Roberto.
¿Quién más?
Mi hermana, vivo con ella.
Ok, ¿cómo se llama?
Siento que me ayudó a recordar que no estoy sola aquí, aunque sea un país diferente en el que yo viví y crecí, que empiezas también dejas personas allá, pero empiezas a hacer nuevas aquí y se vuelven también parte de tus personas cercanas, de tu círculo de conexión.
Gabby found this resource when life was changing.
Estaba recién aliviada de mi niña y ayuda muchísimo porque estás como en la transición de hormonas y todo del posparto.
Ay, pues para mí, yo creo que yo voy a llorar, porque para mí es muy importante el poder ser parte del apoyo a la comunidad. Y yo digo hispana, pero es inmigrante.
No matter what they may need, this is a place where they can find community.
A veces pensamos que estamos solos y resulta que realmente a veces hay gente que sí nos acompaña y tenemos ayuda.
The program isn't just open to those who live in Westwood, but is based there with the large majority being from the neighborhood. The services are offered in English, Spanish, Vietnamese, and Arabic. In the neighborhood with the most children in Denver, mothers across Westwood are prioritizing their children. But here at La Casita Blanca, mothers find their own care and help. Playtime here
¿Quieres ver este?
is just as important as this.
Cerremos los ojos y vamos a poner nuestros hombros hacia atrás.
An idea of who it is that we are supporting and reaching out to. On a weekly basis, we have individuals that are going and actually going to the White House and volunteering. We have an opportunity to give some gifts that we will wrap on December 18th at a wrapping party, and then on December 20th, we're actually invited to go and be with these families to bring the gifts and have partake in an open house. So thank you, and Trish is going to take over from here.
From the front row. I'll give that to you when you're ready. You just stay right there till I call. I didn't mean to yell at you, Elle. I was re-looping, so sorry about that.